Hello, pencils. Book club business panel stream. Sorry, this one's a little bit late. I was doing personal stuff, but we're here. Also to remember that the brightness got my light off. There we go. So, in case I wanted to put my Patreon that been, I did do my rest of the first thing first few sentences got put to end. I'm gonna always put on my last for elemental today. I think too. So I did that today. I'm not today. Probably tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna take elemental done, but. I know it's behind a lot of stuff here, Sim. Star of Duke High Falls too, I think. I mean, look at see where I am on my schedule. I'm gonna try to get caught up tomorrow, but I can't from waiting today when I for those like 3 days. Plus, I haven't been like any like saying of staying up because of my intensely slow, but let me see where I am on my schedule here. Yeah, yesterday I was feeling mental. Then they put out was this dog. They put out was supposed to kind of falls, and they put out what to do. If you're saying they put out so to do receiving it was feel so. See, tomorrow we're doing next 2 episodes of Basic Greens with I don't think I can do. That would mean that would be a 44-minute reaction. I don't know why I didn't realize that when I was dang it. Because I think Basic Greens that's why I have to be single. Oh wait, no, because I guess it can be double because that's how I saw the amphibia. Amphibia also like Basic Greens has like a type B episode, so I guess I can do like that then. Again, though, you live stream based on teams. This is Tuesday, okay, but I might have to post that because I do something personal on Tuesday. So I don't know. I might have to post that. And so yeah. Well, if I even comment by then because. Yeah, I don't know when the moratorium the moratorium is gonna be. Then I said I gotta find somewhere that has the full episodes of playing games. I don't remember how much the playing games full episodes before where I was getting them from. I was gonna do Face Sim because it was great cool. My ass to see me for a few episodes of seeing for truth. But I was gonna do Face Sim the same day, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to make Face Sim for the schedule because I don't know how I was doing. If I don't know how I was doing Fail Sim. I don't know. I don't know how I was doing the episodes of Fail Sim because my last bit of Fail Sim I did was doing they have to get an episode and hold on and the Hamster get in and hold on Hamster get in and Hamster get anyway. Is it? Yeah, Hamster get. But if I go back to I think the episode they put out was the creative battle there. But on good on hold on, let me go to Wikipedia. On the Wikipedia page. On the Wikipedia page. It doesn't have. It says the next after career day about there, but Pontac I said boy. But I didn't have to get in the after game episode. I went for mid game episode after the career day episode. I don't know why how. So here's a deal, y'all. I'm gonna have to make a San schedule, and I'm gonna have to figure that out by next month. I'm gonna go ahead and edit that because I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'm planning to rename the Sim Season 1 episodes to where they all on Wikipedia because, yeah. Anyways, I'm cool. I'm just going to make a sample schedule. And I think I'm going to be nice to y'all. Since I'm going to put Line on here one time, yeah, let me edit post. Hold on. Yeah. So I'm going to place all the Face Sim stuff with Line Guard because Line Guard. I think we're gonna do next, yeah. So Line Guard, yeah, season 3. Actually, you know what? At this point, I'm just gonna. Here's what I'm gonna do, y'all. Here's what I'm gonna do. I have to put. I might put the Line Guard. I have to put the Line Guard accent up, so I'm gonna keep that. But I know because I didn't post it that day, so I gotta say no accent because. Oh no, I'm just gonna keep it at this here for episode 2. Oh, I gotta be honest, on those days, man, I think I put no reaction. I gotta put no reaction on the days the internet went out. Remove that. No reaction. Yummy. No reaction. Yep, no, none of me ate either. No reaction. No, me not either. No reaction, and that gets us to yesterday. Alright, I'm going to edit this. Hold on. Okay, to make this easier on myself, and so I don't go crazy. Here, let me see my screen. Let me see my screen so y'all can see what I'm doing here. Just make this easy, so I don't stress myself out. Yeah, y'all get out today. But I'm gonna as you know what, I'm gonna give y'all both this and the first episode. Let's see if we can post Future Season 1, Episode 1. Then tomorrow, y'all gonna get, I think, think of that. Now I forgot where it was in CPM first. Dang it. Let me close that out. I forgot where it was in Gravity Falls. Give me a minute. I forgot where I am on Gravity Falls. Hold on. Yeah, so it's episode 5 and 6, I think. Yeah, that sounds right, yeah. So then tomorrow y'all will get next to Gravity Falls Season 2 episodes. What? 5 and 6. Alright. 5, 6. Alright. Then I think I was just doing episode 27 on Star, so hold on. Then so teams, y'all will get that. Star Forces. You know, it's just so this doesn't lag. I'm just gonna stop here, but y'all get what I'm doing. Y'all get what I'm doing. This is gonna take me a minute. So yeah, let me finish editing this. Then we'll get to the reaction of People Season 2 episode. What's it again? 27. Alright, I'm just doing that one on, so I'm gonna see a big episode. So yeah, then well, after that, but wait, May 14th. I'm gonna have to see if I got mental done that day, so I'm having to that's a school day, but because that's a Wednesday. But luckily my single is coming on Wednesdays anymore, so yeah. Alright, so I do mental, then from there I'll do the next 2 episodes of Basic Greens. What's the name? This I'll Basic Greens Season 2 episode. No, Season 2. What? No, Season 1 episodes 2 to 3. No. Then same after that day, y'all will get that next episode of Mortal Tones. So May 16th, which is Friday, which actually works. Melatonin Season 2. Why was it 2018? I don't know if it's season. I'm just gonna put Melatonin episode 2. Yeah. Then May 17th, y'all will get Elemental. Then I'm gonna keep May 18th was the next 3 episodes of stuff Saving You for us, Future. Then Gravity Falls is good. Molotov's May 20th. That's a Wednesday. But that's a walk. The math thing was coming on anymore, so that's a walk. Then what's after that? Next has a star, okay. Then the next 2 episodes are Basic Greens. Then May 23rd, this is what day is May 23rd? Hold on. Oh, that's a Friday. I think that's a Friday. So that will work. Then May 24th. I gotta put the right robot. Hold on. Then after that, I do the next 3 episodes of Singing for Future. Then gotta move Phil Sim and put Line Guard in his place. Let me see. I forgot to done that yet. Hold on. The Line Guard. Season 3 episodes. What did I say? 2 to 3. So yeah. Then Merge Ones on Suffolk on May 27th. The next episode I have Frosty 2 on May 28th. May 29th, The Star. Then May 30th. I was gonna do Wiz. I'm not gonna play Swiss with this breakaway anymore. I think, yeah. I'm getting his order of the of the Illumination movies. I do some Mario Bros. Movie, then Migration, then this book may function in order they release. So yeah. Alright, let me hit next. Let me hit save. This ain't y'all gonna get 2 things today though. Yeah, but we have that thing with Fuses Season 1. Also one recording already recorded, so we actually already recorded, so yeah. Alright, I'm gonna start seeing my screen again so y'all can see the new updated schedule I did. Alright, so second, see that. So May 5th, yep, no, those days. Today y'all getting this, then I think was Fuses Season 1, episode 1. I think then tomorrow I'll get my grad plus in episodes 5, 6, then yeah, y'all can slip up through this. I've already wasted a lot of time. That's all I want to do. I'll put it so we're good now. Let me go ahead and close that out. Let me close this out, and so this doesn't lag. I think we should be good to go ahead and get started on Amazing Digital Circus, people. Episode 3, the Halloween episode. Last time, of course, had that candy episode where Kane killed off one of the amenities. And one of the NPCs had like a existential crisis because saw himself which was an NPC. So yeah. Yeah. Anyways, people, let's do this. Alright. Mr. Circus, we're gonna in 3. We have this on we have one more mess on, then we're caught up. So yeah. 1 and play.
I can't hold it any longer.
Sure you can. We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
But it still feels like I'm gonna die.
Try not thinking about it. Or you could toughen up. I want to see what your funny cartoon body does.
Hey, take it easy.
Oh, take it easy. That's you.
All right, here I go.
All right, we've entered the blue zone.
Hey, there's something new.
Okay, we're getting red,
Oh, orange.
yellow.
Green.
Whoa, look! Now she's turning blue!
She was already blue.
Huh. Guess the hue shift just gets faster.
Why am I the one doing this? Why not one of you guys?
Because something different happens with each person. For instance, Kinger starts glowing, Ragatha's hair noodles stick up, Gangle's mask starts spinning, and Zooble turns straight.
My limbs straighten up. F off.
What about you?
He refuses to show us because he's a coward.
I want to keep the mystery alive. What do you, the viewers, think it is?
And Taxi Jeff breaks the fourth wall, which is and it's just silly because that means he knows that this is a cartoon. And I went all, if you see my last class in the Circus, I went hard and like, why is Tax so mean? And I went, good, if you watch this, I'll tell you off. The next episode of Mr. Circus better be a Tax backstory. I know it's to have a lot more episodes, but the next episode better be a Tax story, but Tax back because I don't know why he's so mean to everyone. And how does he know that this is a cartoon? Because that means, so he knows that he's aware that, but no. Because that means that he doesn't think that this is a game. And which is a cartoon, so he's like us, basically. But that has to be questioned then. I don't know. Because that's interesting, because he's saying that this is a TV show, it is a cartoon, but Like, what's type of pop? Like, Pomni, Rakusa, Gangle, and Zubul, and Kingle. Like, they all think it's a game, but what if it's not? What if like they just all trying to have like a TV show? Because I know the first thing Pomni does in the first episode, tried to take off a headset, and it would text says that, but we see that computer on the first episode. Which I said maybe that's like. I mean, I really want to believe that this is a video game, and these are all players like have like a VR headset. But I mean, wouldn't it make sense if like it was a cartoon? Oh, like, I mean, that is what it is to us because we can't download this on like Steam or anything. So it's not a game. But to them, it is a game, like a VR game. They can buy on like Oculus or play on the Oculus Rift, probably. But Tax saying that feels the only way I can make sense is if it's live streaming. Because of course there's a lot of people that live stream themselves playing video games, I think. Or recording themselves, because like the guy has a big playlist of his VR games he has done. Same with Mark and a few other YouTubers. Captain Sauce, yeah. So what if we like recording this? What if like the real life player of Tax is like recording this? That would make sense why it says what do you feel think? Because that's like but sometimes YouTubers do on their playthroughs of games. Like ask people to comment below like what's gonna happen next one. Maybe Tax is recording. Does Tax have a YouTube channel or Twitch? Sorry about that, but does Tax have like a Twitch channel? I kind of know. Anyway, that's just my say for now. Let's continue this. Hold on. All right, there we go. All right, people, let's continue.
You stop doing that.
Why is everybody just standing
up? Pointed off to a couch, but also means they Captain Sauce. And the way Captain Sauce did his VR playthroughs was it's like a green screen. It was pointing to something. It was pointing at the couch, but maybe it pointed to something like off screen or something, or like in his real life or something. I don't know. But it doesn't make me say it's a VR game because the Tax saying that. It's a recording a playthrough of this VR game. But then why would it be mean to everyone? I'm trying to think why. Is Tax supposed to represent like YouTubers, like how? No, I don't know, man. I don't know. Only one that Tax backstory.
Around when there's adventure to be had. Today's adventure is the mystery of Mildenhall Manor. That's right. This big, spooky mansion has been rumored to be filled to the brim with paranormal activity. It's up to you to solve the house's deep mysteries and capture all the ghoulish ghost activity you can. And for the first time ever, you can. Where's Zubul? I made this adventure really cool and mature, just for them. What?
The NPCs aren't going to become self-aware in this one, right?
Like
How should I know? I'm not the boss. Oh, wait, yes, I am. Anyway, everybody into the fractal noise. It's adventuring time.
Oh, this place is spooky. I wonder how hard Kane's gonna go with the scare factor.
I hope this adventure doesn't end up being another horrible nightmare. I'm not really a fan of horror, and I don't really handle jump scares that well.
Come on, that wasn't even scary. What? You scared of the vacuum cleaner?
I guess
too?
we matching weapons
Nice
with.
for her. She's had a rough couple of days.
Huh. That would make sense if there's a field game, because of course, a lot of field game websites, like other games, like one of the big examples, think of a field game websites, like a lot of stuff, is the World Tour, which obviously is like Eddie and Eddie, This has a lot of Ghostbusters. Yeah, that game has a lot of episodes. I was actually planning to do a playthrough of that game on my Aspect Plays Games tab. I don't know if I am, but this is mix because it was when releases Madison, that would be something like a video game does, but and there was a playthrough of that, and he sort of like he would probably call it out like his YouTube because YouTube was still kind of references in video games like to Psalms does have a sample. He has a big playlist of all the Death Wound Easter eggs and references. So yeah, it's also go to my video games channel to that sample like by doing that to the title of Death Wound Chapter 3 and True Love Songs stream it could be on to his live stream of it. So yeah. Anyways.
Haze.
Her and everyone else. Right, Gangle?
Does anybody hear that?
This reminds me of Layers of Fear. Remember that game that the guy played? I'm trying to think. Is there a game? I don't want to say it, but that's the guy's. Well, if I against my man, that's like I got pause reminds me of this, but this reminds me of Layers of Fear game that the guy played.
Hi, I'm Ghostly.
Ghost reminds me of Spooky from Spooky's House with Home Scales.
And I'll be your guide today.
Why won't they go back in?
I remember my first wild take. I don't know why they're not retracting, though. That didn't happen for me.
Before you continue on your adventure...
And oh, I would fall out. That's how I tried to plan what to miss out like on this, but I just thought it's easy again. I have to do the lag, sorry, but because I think at one point in episode 1, was still thinking Phil headset off, but the white box wasn't still thinking Phil headset off, so I don't know what that was. I don't know.
You have to choose which door you're gonna go through. The door on the left is the normal door.
Rated wow for all ages.
Wow.
The door on the right is the really scary door.
Rated hot for mature Zoobles only.
It's up to you to decide.
No, it's a massive weapon.
Jax!
What? I thought we were supposed to capture all the ghosts.
Which door should we choose?
Not sure. Let's try this out.
Don't worry, Gangle, I'll get it for you.
Oh, that's the scary door.
Zooble, come on out. I just want to talk to you. Oh, I know.
What could you have done that the whole time?
Zooble, I just want to get to the bottom of why you keep skipping all my amazing adventures. You could end up really hurting Bubbles' feelings.
Bubbles' feelings?
Enough about Bubbles' feelings. How about your feelings?
Oh my goodness.
So, what's on your mind, Zooble?
I would rather not.
That's hilarious. Go on.
No, I mean, I've already told you what my problem is. You just never remember because... never mind.
My mind is a beeswax polished coconut. Nothing ever escapes these cakes. So what can I do to make my adventures more appealing to you?
You know what it reminds me of? Hold on. There's a part of I'm not there, but Kane. Next game reminds me of because going back to that line I said, I'm back it up just a minute. Hold on.
So what can I do to make my adventures more appealing?
Does sound like something in, like an app says or a game says on your review page? Like remember like those review pages like say like what can you do to make our app more better? Is Kane like a review page? Is this on the phone? This you know what's right? You have Ralph Breaks the Internet, the second like a Ralph movie. Which I don't think I've done last on our channel for yet, so probably do that not next month, probably in July or something. But What if no? Because Kane himself, I blame myself like an app. So I give it a Steam page. Even on Steam, it actually gave reviews. And even like apps like YouTube, like it tells like what they do to make a app one better. That's what Kane reminds me of, but probably not what Kane is, or probably not what how we're supposed to be taking Kane. But him just saying that.
To you. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. All you're thinking about is your adventures. It has nothing to do with the adventures. It's more just... forget it. You're probably not even listening.
Zubul, look at this cool bee I drew.
Where are we?
Yep. I know I's got somehow back in, so I still don't know what that means.
Oh, that's...
He says like when he has his first wild take, but I don't know what wild take means.
No.
I wonder what this thing is.
My name is Baron Theodore.
Layers of Fear! Is this a Layers of Fear reference? Because the tapes, and obviously it's that guy's playthrough of Layers of Fear, but I think that there are tapes you can play it in that game. And you might just dial back on myself like a Layers of Fear. Is this a Layers of Fear reference? Does Layers of Fear have a VR game? I'll look that up quickly. Hold on. I wonder if Layers of Fear, because Layers of Fear, does have a VR game? Or a VR remake? Layers of Fear VR. Wait. Is this a visual? I think this is a visual. Hold on. Let me stop sharing this screen. I'm gonna share this screen. I don't know if this is a visual or not, but do it a Layers of Fear VR. And I think this is a visual. Or is it? I'm gonna need to go look and see and make sure it is publishing people that publish the mainly as a field game. Give me a minute. Because it is. No, but that. Oh, is that a remake? Because I thought it was a Layers of Fear remake, but they did make it visual. Okay, so that is a visual. So. Okay, and they came out since 2019. They came out before this. Okay, hold on. So this is Layers of Fear for y'all? That has to be what this is, but it's like a mod? Wait. I'm trying to say what's not going full on map pad right now. So what would have the last? I forgot what. So they don't even go on a fence on the like. But this, what would the second episode about the game? Because that that's remind me of Wreck-It Ralph, but I don't know. I don't know, man. That's interesting, though.
Or Milton Hall. Hunting has been a hobby of mine for as long as I can remember. Although one could say it eventually became more of an obsession. The creature you see before you is one I've been pursuing for years. Not quite a man, but not quite an animal. Something unholy, something evil. I took it upon myself to spend every waking moment doing all I could to protect my family from the creature, hoping that when I'd eventually killed it, I would be freed from this awful feeling, this inescapable dread. I was wrong.
You know, I'm starting to think.
Another finish the sentence.
How about we try to find a way back up to the others? Okay, cool. That's great. I love these adventures.
To pick up being there, must have like games stopping you from progressing. Or something saying that to
Always
deal
right
with it
this
can
to you.
continue.
It's locked. It's locked, of course. It's locked. I love that it's locked.
Tuesday, December 4th. Although I had shot the creature multiple times in its vitals and severed its head to keep as a prize on my wall, my troubles were just beginning. I took my eyes off the body for what felt like only a minute. When I looked back, the body was gone. The creature was not dead, and it would be back to reclaim what I'd taken from it. If anyone is listening to this, all I ask of you is one thing. Do not let the head out of your sight. You have been warned.
Wow, this is some rather inconvenient lore placement.
I got it.
Yep.
Marvel Studios' Thunderbolts,
And y'all gotta still
one of the
ask
best
again.
Marvel movies of all time, has critics.
I think we only 10
This
minutes
is
of the
some
episode.
rather
Wow.
inconvenient darkness.
I'm gonna stop posting for a while, so okay.
What was that?
Get through it.
No. Oh, wait. You mean me grabbing you right now? Yeah, that was me. Is this your hand?
That's my eye.
Yes, but which eye?
I really don't think that Will you stop touching my eye?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
What happened?
I just remembered a really funny joke.
Why did you scream then?
Maybe it wasn't actually that funny.
Oh my god.
I think we should hold on to each other and slowly make our way back into the trophy room.
Sounds fine to me. What was that?
What's what?
That.
It's probably just magnets. Or a boat.
A boat?
Whatever the case, I think we should be completely quiet.
Okay, yeah, I agree. You know, you're really hit and miss with these things sometimes. Wait,
There's a fly in here.
don't you think that's making a lot of noise? Oh god, there is a fly.
And gotcha! I think I got him. I can't see my hands.
No, yeah, that's terrifying.
I'm sorry. Could you speak up? I couldn't quite make that out.
The fly! Run! Come on!
Tommy! I think this might be the creature from the tapes! You look beautiful, honey.
Got it.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Prepare for takeoff, because this boat is going up! Huh? It's not up. It's not up at all. Why are we going up? Up!
Yeah.
I do
That's
not
scary.
use my adventures to torture my guests.
Yes, you
The
do.
torment I inflict is 100% accidental, like criminal.
We weren't even talking about that. I really couldn't give less of a crap about the adventures.
Then what is your problem, Zubul? I'm trying my best to remember, but you and my brain won't tell me.
It's me, remember? I don't like myself. I hate this body. I hate all these stupid removable pieces. I just want to find something that feels good.
Oh, yeah, now I remember why I couldn't remember. It's because that problem is already solved. Simply swap out your undesirable Zubul parts for better ones.
I've been trying to find parts I like since the day I got here.
So, back to the adventures.
Forget it.
Forget it.
Just forget it.
Forget what?
Kane, nobody likes your stupid adventures.
Ha ha, good one, Zubul.
Ragatha's just too nice to say anything. Jax just likes to fight with everybody.
Mhm.
Gangle's too shy to speak up. Kinger's insane, and Pomni, she looks traumatized every time she comes back from one.
Yeah, last time you two killed one of her friends.
Zooble, Zooble, Zooble. Making adventures is my art. It's all I exist to do, all I'm good at. And, what you're saying could imply that I'm bad at the only thing I'm good at, and that... that'd be...
Whose therapy session is this again?
Oh yeah! We need to get to the bottom of your behavioral issues. I'm gonna show you some ink blots, and
guess
you're
my
gonna say the first
personality
word that comes to your mind.
I know what that poem means.
Oh God, where are we now?
Not sure. A cellar of some kind.
Things have gotten far worse than I could ever have imagined. My paranoia had driven me to the point where I was no longer the protector my wife and theoretical children needed. Jumping at every shadow, every noise, I ended up shooting the love of my life, mistaking her for the creature. It's ironic, isn't it? In my attempts to protect her, I ended up becoming the monster myself. Now I wait down in my cellar, no longer having anything to protect but my own soul. If nothing else, I will slay the beast that took everything from me.
How's about we take his gun?
Yeah, sounds good to me. Please don't come alive.
Okay, I won't.
Looks like we've got 2 shots. Let's make them count.
Yeah.
Stay behind me.
Well, that's disturbing.
I think we may have a problem this way too.
Just leave it to me. I can handle this. Well, that wasn't so bad.
Which is what I would be saying if I didn't know that the creature was actually one of God's angels.
Wait, what?
And anyone who brings harm
Yeah, so
to
again,
it,
what's the gang? We had Ken and Abel before. Kane's name and the Bubble's name. Like Kane, a Bubble, you know, you'll get it. And for the last episode, in the first episode. So, yep.
down into the cold, spiraling pits of hell where my soul resides.
Yeah.
I apologize, dear listener. but
Yep, I
need a
know,
living
I remember
host in
this.
order to escape
Again, I
the
always say it
hall of the
also,
damned,
so.
and your bodies will be my only means of doing so.
Now wait. How did he record this if he was in hell?
I hope you're ready, because the next breath you take down there will be your last, and your bodies will belong to me.
Let go of me! I hate this stupid adventure!
I'm finally back with them.
Good tea. Sorry again about your husband killing you and everything.
Oh, you know how men are. Always having the silliest priorities.
Don't I know it?
If your friends see him, I only hope he
Yeah,
doesn't bore
Tat.
them to death with his endless monologues. That man could turn a 57-second story into a Greek tragedy.
I'll be sure to ask them next time I see him. Thanks again for the tea. I had a really nice time here.
Don't mention it. Feel free to visit anytime.
Definitely.
Congratulations, my little ironclad waffle cones! You've taken the pacifist route, and you should be proud of what good people you are. Unfortunately, we still need to wait until your other teammates finish their adventure before I can grant you permission to leave.
I wonder how long that'll be.
For a while.
Ethan, your mission, should you choose to accept.
Oh, they went up in the episode.
Really typical of what you'd think hell would be.
We are literally in hell right now. Hell! Of course I'd be in hell. How could I not be in literal hell right now?
Just try to stay calm. I'm sure Kane included a way to escape.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me try something. Hey, there's actually a staircase down there. It could be a way out. Maybe it'll work for us since we still have our bodies? Though I'm worried about what that tape said earlier.
I'm just gonna try going fast.
Wait, Pomni!
Oh, I forgot about this part. Oh, I forgot about this part. Oh, I forgot to get possessed. I don't think my episode is Cheese Glitch. This is my favorite episode. I think of the titles. Anyway, that's all.
Hey, you get out of here, you damn evil souls! How's your wife, Kinger?
That part was interesting. But I'll talk back off that one stuff for that episode.
Hey, you all right there?
No.
I'm guessing the souls are attracted to living things.
Obviously,
just
that's
want a
all.
vessel to be able to
all
leave
demons
with.
are like.
Man. 7 years of computer science for this, huh?
Why? Every day I spend here is one nightmare after the next. I knew it would end up like this. He just wants me to suffer.
I'm talking about Kane, and I don't know the Cain and Abel story. I was so Kane's the one that killed his brother, but I don't know why he did. I gotta go back and read that story because maybe it made more sense why Kane is so mean because a lot of times he killed. That's the reason why he tortured Pomni specifically. Because the first, I can't make the puns up because of going into 40 and 40 because it's the first episode where Pomni found like going to the fort, you found like permission that like Kane has been like tortured. Like in the last episode was killed off Kamiku when Pomni become like a friend of him. Then this episode, why has Kane? So maybe it's bad. Sorry about that, but maybe that's happened to Kaufmo. Maybe this is what I think. I think Kaufmo found a void, and I think we have to like maybe Kane Kaufmo got the void, like found pomegranate into the void, and maybe after that, Kane tried to make Kaufmo go insane, so he wouldn't tell anyone else about the void. But what's the point about the void? Because he saw there was actually nothing there in the void. He said himself, but there was not an exit. He didn't green out the void. So what is the point about the void that he doesn't like about going in there when there's actually nothing there? What's the point about the void? Like it's like he looks like one of his friends there. That's what it has to be, and he must not want to lose anybody else. So I think Pomni doesn't get abstracted in that. I think Kane is trying to abstract Pomni so he doesn't say anyone else about voice and else goes out there and gets lost or delete. What if go out there, your character gets permanently like deleted? It came as a Monica from Doki Little Club, but it's the opposite of Monica. Like Monica wanted all the characters gone, but this Kane wants all the characters to stay. So maybe going forward your character gets deleted. But so how does it take for a character? If that's the case, how long does it take for a character to get deleted. Because part of us thought it was like a good, I was like 2 or 3 minutes, maybe. I mean, maybe that's a minute, but I don't know. Maybe that's my guess, is that Kane was how I say from the 40s, so the kills don't get deleted. And it wants all the kills to stay. That's what I think. Anyways.
I really am in hell.
Don't say that. You're not in... Well, I guess we are technically in... Forget about that. How about we just relax for a bit while nothing's chasing us?
Well, so a comedy is definitely just shot the
My
next,
fault we went down
man.
this path, wasn't it?
Oh, I kind of think that really kind of makes sense with why taxes matter all the time. Maybe that's why Tax is always so upset and mad, because maybe Kane keeps making people maybe the reason Tax lets out it because maybe what's mad at is Kane. Because we saw that with Sybil, Sybil was just laughing out at Kane. And we saw that he got mad when Sybil called for the only thing Carl was bad. So maybe he was scared that it was gonna quit playing a game and start playing another game. So maybe Kane more represents like video game developers, because it's one of my favorite video games. I have a poster of if y'all can't see, I'll find it. Freddy's Scott Carson. Scott Carson started out as nobody knew who he was, but his big games, his Five Nights at Freddy's, exploded him. Like, of course, he had Tibble songs before, but that Five Nights at Freddy's really exploded because it took like everybody loves like Chuck E. Cheese. Everybody loves Chuck E. Cheese. I even love Chuck E. Cheese. I like the pizza though because recycle. Just kidding, no, that probably put that wrong. But so maybe came up because freaking developers want people to play the game so they can make more games, because that's how they get a top, you know. Because I even want one day to make a game like that, become a video game developer and make a video game. But if nobody played if nobody played Five Nights at Freddy's, like that game would took off, and Scott Carson probably went up top. Now I know I can cancel a lot of mess up stuff, like one mess up thing he did, but he needed money, like you don't. So maybe the reason Kane doesn't want anybody to quit or not the kills to get deleted because he needs money. Maybe that's why. That's why it's seeming like, because yeah, and the more people that play his game, the more money he gets and the more upgrades he gets. Remember, he said in the last episode that AI was getting better, and that can only happen if you get like money, you know, and like, you know, so yeah, I think I think that the reason he just make everybody go insane and just about support so the kids don't get deleted at all, you know, so they can get more money basically. So yeah, what's I get? Let's not complain about that.
Really sorry for that.
Why have you been acting so different lately?
I have, haven't I? I'm normally not too good with memories, but being surrounded by darkness always brings me back to a certain time. Right after my wife had extracted. I don't recall the exact string of events, but we both ended up in the fort together. And it was dark. The darkness seemed to calm her down a bit. The harsh, jagged edges smoothed out, and she didn't seem aggravated anymore. She wasn't the same as before, but she was calm enough to touch one last time before she got sent to the cellar. I'm always taken back to that moment when engulfed in darkness.
You had a wife? Like, here in the circus?
Yeah. She was funny, creative, really into entomology. I used to hate bugs, but she somehow got me to like them. It's not the most cheerful memory, but It's one I at least have control over.
Mm-hmm.
I know how it can feel in this circus. Sometimes it all just feels pointless.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Okay, now my question. If this is a video game, why can't she leave? Because she tried to take the headset off before that, but she couldn't. Kane must be doing something. Kane must be doing something to make it so where people can't leave. So I wonder, once they become abstracted, if they can only leave once they have become abstracted, then they can take the VR headset off. But what is he doing with the VR headsets? He must make like some. Can you do that? Can you make it to where like you can get like the headset off? I don't know. I don't know. But my guess is that like on Carmel, once Carmel got abstracted, like they were able to take down the VR headset off. I think like once Pomni gets abstracted, she will be able to take that VR headset off, maybe. So yeah.
Not if you have people who care about you. Good memories can do a lot. Hold on to them. And cherish the people around you.
Man.
You never know
This is
when
yet
they'll
better
be
to a
gone.
series. That so far doesn't top this.
In this world, the worst thing you can do is make someone think they're not wanted or loved.
I'm glad you're here with me.
You know, I've been thinking about that last tape. He said, the next breath you take down there will be your last.
Every breath you take, please.
Maybe we can get through if we don't breathe.
Yeah, like that can
not
begin at the
very
episode.
good at holding my breath.
Yeah, it was on the episode.
How about we try not thinking about it?
If we leave and we go back to the circus, you're just gonna go back to being crazy. You're not gonna remember any of this, are you?
Don't worry about me. As long as you remember it, things will be okay. You're very strong, Pomni. And I know you'll be able to get through this. Just hold on to me. We'll get through it together. You ready?
This music, man. Glitz. Oh my gosh, man. That part right there almost got me to cry, man. Dang, Glitz.
Pomni, Kinger, are you guys okay? Was it scary?
I'm fine, actually. What happened up here?
Don't worry about that.
Pomni was very brave. At least I think she was. Were you?
Something like that. Hey, Ragatha.
Yeah?
I just want to say thanks for always being concerned about me. I feel like through everything, I haven't really been appreciative enough.
I like Pomni is more than I told well, the only one part and I think last episode I didn't like her way, she wasn't really get into it, but
I just want to make sure you're doing all right. We care about you.
Did you remember to get my comedy mask?
And now I'm just
really
starting to wonder if the Wild West was even a real direction at all. Whoopsie daisy, looks like everybody completed the adventure and they're coming home. Quick, pretend we weren't having a therapy session.
Okay.
Welcome back, my meowing milkmaids.
Yeah,
Don't ever call us that again.
Yeah, exactly. Don't. That's what it's all I can tell.
So what was it like being stuck with the nutcase?
It wasn't that bad, actually.
Tax. Wait till we get back to the next episode. Okay, then I'm much long quit the tap on the yeah. But there we go. That's all my favorite episode series so far. Again, I don't know what next episode be. It'll be this month. Hopefully they haven't posted tease only saying next episode. That means it maybe won't be next month. Maybe in June. But we haven't had the last episode since December. Because they were dealing with Catholic District, I think they also had Dan Tillis on it, but they have to do with Netflix. So they have to release the next episode because they have to deal with Netflix. Before they backed out of that deal, was something they would have. Because that's really good deal to be on Netflix, a really big, yeah. So I don't know when next episode's coming. I really don't know. I hope it's this month. If it's not before June is, I'm gonna be surprised because since December, since even before Christmas. So I don't know, man. I'm kind of worried and concerned that the show is. I don't say I knew all they're being canceled, but because I've got an episode since December, they haven't said anything about episode 5. Did they make a community post saying something about episode 5? Let me go look. I think yeah, they were at the Level Up Expo, so we'll have to see you soon. Hold on. Okay, I wonder if they announced something at the maybe the Circus banner they had a Level Up Con. Maybe I don't know. Let me see. Trying to see. Okay, the last time they said anything about making this so Circus also 5 was this community post right here. So I'm gonna read for doing go for my thoughts of the episode. It says let me full screen it. Alright. Thank you for patiently waiting for more to Circus to working hard on episode 5. As we write this, I know it's not sorry guys, but as we'll touch on the main story, we're gonna a much more social look at this in that cast like district pilot. It will still be some time for the next study. However, we are more particularly about news of Catholic District. We're going to start hearing more about video facing. We're going to do this. So stay tuned, Chris team. And I think this is a teaser next episode. I know that means the sun, but this was 1 month ago. So it will still be some more time for next episode is ready. I mean, again, amazing takes time, but the next episode, I think it's gonna be big. It might be even sorted plus minutes because for it to be taken, because let me see how much of a time was it between the episode we just watched, so episode 3 and episode 4? I think it was like 2 months. Yeah. Now let me see. Yeah, only I think only a 2 months wait. Let me see. I know this episode came out in October, but when did? Oh yeah, October. So yeah, only 2 months. So this has to be a big plus minute. I'm just that's the one treatment. Yeah. So I think the next episode could be a big 30+ minute episode. I think it might be Tax's backstory. Possibly. I think because I don't think we need backstory. I don't think he has any backstory because he doesn't see something is fine. And we got Silver's backstory and stuff along with Kingo's backstory. And that's also we get Gangles of the person in the mask. But they get the kind of mask back. I've had an episode their backstory in the next episode. So I think the next episode might be Tax's backstory possibly, but I'm really upset because we're only on episode 5. We still have episode 6, 7, and 8. I think this all might not end until 2026. I was saying that that's a 10-way part, so that hasn't even gone missing since 3 months ago. The last time I saw what even brought up was 10-way of this year. So I don't know. Probably has to come out late this year. Because did they say late this year for the Nights of Jennifer? I don't say that, but say that's what it probably come out late this year. So probably means like around October, November, or December, some of those months. So I think we'll definitely get the next Mason Circus. I hope we get both. I hope we get Mason Circus also 5 and 6 before that. Again, I also will get an episode of Gaslight District until next year. So yeah. Anyways, this episode was released. I also got King's backstory, and yeah. Again, I think Kane doesn't feel again. If I just wanted probably to leave or get deleted, so someone more can play this game, and yeah. So the point might be just like a bug, maybe, or something. I don't know. Anyways, people, much watching. Y'all begin my team for the future reaction. Then I forgot to put my Patreon post. Dang it. Hold on. I forgot, guys. I need to know what y'all getting tomorrow. Yeah, y'all get this on my first TV for the future reaction. Also, my line guard reaction. Oh no, wait, pause my line guard reaction. Okay, so never mind. So yeah. Let me see. So we're on going on the 12th. Okay, tomorrow y'all get my Craft Policy to my next 2 episodes of that, and so y'all get something for seafood. Then 14th, okay, I'm into and so on, so forth. I'm a good episode. Next one about fast food places. Cool, we're getting that at a fast food place one day at McDonald's. So yeah, but cool episode, and yeah, the next episode of this won't be until May 24th, so 12 days. So y'all get a big break from May Circus, but more times to be before that. May 16th, so in 5 days. So that would be when the next YouTube live stream is. So yeah, I mean that's it. If you want to think about blocked, maybe teach our asses, press on the content, let's go up, back up, count and go. Let's watch it. Like catch up in source on YouTube. I guess May 16th for my next vaccine on more times. Grab this out.